Hello guys. So I was hoping you'd see the pine trees behind me. Apokachi kacho. Apokachi. Look. Wow, okay. So that is what I wanted to share there. Apokachi. Let's see what's happening today. What do we need to know? I need to go for a shave at some point, but I'm on a budget now and I don't have a thing. So I'm kind of like excited actually to see how the whole bear thing plays out. I'm getting something about Bear Grylls, and I'm also getting something about like Naked and Afraid. I used to watch that show, and I used to like really enjoy the like freedom it represented. Okay, so I feel like and I did actually think about like today's reading being something about liberation. I feel like you're experiencing some kind of liberation from from some kind of limitation, okay? And I feel like this limitation has something to do with your mind, something to do with what you believe, something to do with maybe how you perceive reality or the matrix or whatever, okay? Let's see. Nine of Pentacles, yeah. So the Nine of Pentacles to me represents like a minor arcana, like God's self embodiment. Okay, like the Nine of Pentacles is somebody that's very much like in control of their physical reality, right? In control of their matrix, in control of the reality around them. Okay. So I feel like this Nine of Pentacles, listen. That was a shitty energy I felt. Like this Nine of Pentacles is a very good vibe, but there is this energy attached to like you having to go at it alone or something, okay? No problem, right? I feel like I feel like maybe that is the liberation, that is the limitation that you're liberating yourself from. It's kind of like if you are in source energy, you are in a perspective of you are the only thing that exists. Your reality is literally a manifestation of you. No matter what circumstance, what situation, what person, if the same consciousness keeps doing the same thing, you understand what I'm saying? Like it's all an emanation of yours, okay? So I feel like you're finally kind of like releasing this human perspective in regards to like your God embodiment. Does that make sense? Like you're releasing, it's kind of like you're the director of the movie and you're releasing the attachment to it, like you know that it's just a movie or something, okay? And this is liberating you tremendously, especially in regards to your ability to affect your 3D reality, okay? Like your god powers are awakened, okay? But it was your like human attachment or your human limited attachment or limited like perspective on it that was keeping the powers from truly awakening. Oh god. Death. Oh my god. The Hanged Man. See, but this is like a lot of like realizations and shit, okay? Like this is a very big transformation. I'm also thinking because I mentioned my beard and the bear thing, like it's kind of like giving hermit energy. And the nine, like the hermit is also a nine, right? I feel like this death and hanged man combined is kind of like hermit energy, but it's not the hermit energy as you would expect it. Okay, I feel like a human perspective hermit energy would be like somebody being alone and like going through this awakening, but this but that is the thing, your that is the limitation, the limited perspective you're liberating yourself from. The God perspective, the God empowered perspective on the hermit energy would be, you are literally the light of creation. Like everywhere you go, that is where creation is. The observer effect, you understand? So, like, this, it's even giving, like, even like when you're surrounded by people, you know that you're actually alone because it's like you. Actually, it's like, oh my God. Or like something like that, you understand? So this is giving you access to, like, again, profound, like beyond the veil um effects. Like you like it's giving you access to affect reality beyond what you might expect, or some shit like that even. Okay, but again, like aren't you exiting the simulation though? Aren't you exiting experience itself? I feel like that's the thing. I feel like that's the thing that like kept you from exiting. In order for you to exit the 3D reality, you need to have total control over it, okay? In order for you to exit experience itself, you need to have total power over it. Nine of Pentacles energy over it, you understand? And so I feel like it was just this, like, this human perspective on it that was keeping you from exiting it. The King of Cups. I just heard like an ocean of energy, or like an ocean of knowledge, or an ocean of perspective. Knight of Wands, the Tower, Nine of Cups, Seven of Cups, Two of Swords. Okay, okay, so like, okay, again with that like hermit energy, you know what's happening. You know what you're currently going through, or how it is manifesting or about to be manifesting in your life, okay? It's like you're going inward so intensely that you're noticing that it's just you that exists, right? But with that, you're breaking through this limitation of, I don't know, attachment to this reality, to this experience, or whatever. But then beyond that, when you get to that space, it's kind of like you're breaking through. It's kind of like you're breaking through to. It's like it's like you getting to know yourself, and then your everything, and then your source, and then source getting to know itself, but then it becomes nothing. Then it like implodes in on itself, and it, like, I don't know, exits um the whole game. I'm even seeing, like, I don't know, like, is I don't exactly understand what I'm seeing right now. Like, like I'm seeing my body like and then disappearing. But like, who is observing that? You understand what I'm saying? Because it's you observing like your own body disappearing, or some shit like that. The thick. So what is actually happening here? I feel like what you need to know is a telltale sign that you're exiting not just like the matrix, but like experience. You're exiting consciousness. I don't want to say like your consciousness is ending, but I don't know if it's transforming. I don't know what, I don't exactly understand. But a telltale sign of like you completely exiting the game is your ability to tell the 3D, to tell the physical what to do, okay? So that's a telltale sign that you're exiting the game. Or I don't know, like the game isn't even like a proper term, like that you're exiting. I can't explain it any other way than experience. Like this is death. Don't get me wrong, but it's not what you think it is. You understand? It's not death as you think it is. Again, okay? So I don't know what the fuck. Just know that I don't know. Like it's kind of like even the fact that you are capable of manipulating reality to your whim is kind of like not the actual thing, okay? Because the actual thing is exiting um consciousness, because it's kind of like maybe even like consciousness in and of itself could be a trap or some shit, like because consciousness in and of itself is like the dream of something or the idea of something, you understand? Be it your own, a past you, a future you, or are you understand what I'm saying? What? Okay, but anyway, you're about to travel. Yeah, Knight of Wands, Two of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords. I feel like you're about to Judgment. You're about to travel. Uh, Wheel of Fortune. You're about to travel through some kind of like not travel, but I feel like you're about to go through this like self-implosion or something. Okay, like this self like I don't know, like I really can't explain it any other way. I hope I'm making sense though, okay? This is just like um I don't even know what I'm gonna name the title of this reading. What the fuck is happening here? See, I feel like me just looking the sun, yeah, the tower, me just looking at this energy is like already like going into that like implosion, and it's kind of like exiting the thing. Hmm. Okay. The Emperor, the Fool. Yeah, like something really big, something really this is even beyond like revelations. This is beyond like revelations even. Okay, this is I don't know, this is beyond like the ending of the world or something like that. This has something to do with um going beyond infinity. The sun, the tower again, going beyond infinity, okay? But anyway, that was your reading. Poka chika cha. Thank you for liking, subscribing, donating. I will see you again for another one. Poka chika cha.